Hi George, do you have any embarrassing slash funny stories from when you were young? At my school, we weren't allowed to have phones. Well, we were, but we had to like hand them in to the teacher, and then we like got them at the end of school. Um, but I had this was so long ago that I had an iPod Touch. Okay, we weren't allowed to have them. We weren't allowed, and I had one, and I like went to the toilet, and I was like playing some game in the toilet. I think I was playing Doodle Jump. If anyone knows what Doodle Jump is, I think it was that game. Is that the name? Hang on, Doodle Jump. Yeah, it's that game. It's still a thing. Okay. Um, and I was playing Doodle Jump in the toilet, and like it's not like a one person toilet. It's like a toilet that you like walk into, and there's like loads of toilets, you know. Anyway, I was just standing there. I wasn't even like using the toilet. I was just standing there playing Doodle Jump, and the teachers never come into the toilets. By the way, they had their own toilets, and I'm just sitting there playing Doodle Jump, and a teacher walked in, and like I'm just sitting there like, huh? Like he sees me on my stupid iPod Touch, and like at first he like walked past me, and I was like, this was me. I was like, and then he like came back and was like, why did you like, give that to me? And I was like, just take it, and he took it, and like I don't. Someone must have snitched on me because the teachers never came into the toilet. They never came in. I guess it's kind of embarrassing, but yeah, my mum had to like when she had to come and like I think at this point I got the bus home, but she had to come in specifically to like get it from the teacher, and she was annoyed because she was busy. Oh, here's a good story. Okay, it's not that good, but it's something that I thought of. It's a decent story. So I lived in a house with wait, four other people. Four other people, and like people would just order takeaways. Like, I think that's an English saying again. Like a delivery, food delivery, like Uber Eats. Like normally we would know because like we would like ask the others if they wanted something, and so yeah, usually we would know because and then we'd split like the delivery cost and stuff, so it'd save money. But yeah, the story is here. I'll reenact what happened from my friend's point of view, even though I don't know what happened. I'm just guessing. Other person. I have a takeaway for you. Oh yes, thank you. Takes food, and then my friend comes in and is like, "Who got the takeaway?" And everyone was like, "I didn't get a takeaway. I didn't get a takeaway." And we were like, "Oh, okay." So we had like it was like this massive food order as well. It was from like a kebab place. So there was like tons of chips, tons of like meat, and like tons of like what else was there? There was onion rings, and there was a vegetarian burger as well. And we just put it on the table, and we just like double checked, like no one ordered food, right? And we're like, no. And we're like, okay, we'll wait 15 minutes, and if they don't come back, we're gonna eat it. So like we just wait, and then no one came back. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna eat this thing. We're gonna eat this food. So we start eating the food, and we're like halfway through, and like literally the loudest knock on the door. It was like so loud. It was like they must have like they slammed the door, and we were all just like, and we all had like food in our mouth. We were just like stopped. And we're like, oh my god, they're here. They're back for the food. And we didn't know what to do because like we'd already started we were like half eating it. So we didn't open the door. And we closed the curtains, we turned the lights out, and we just like sat there for like 5-10 minutes, and we just ate all this food, and then I guess they left. But like we were so paranoid about it that because obviously we had like all these boxes from the food, and we didn't want to put them in our bin. So like we went and just put them in someone else's bin, like, and that's a trash can to you Americans. We went and put it in like someone else's bin, like all the way down the street, just in case they came back, which obviously they would never do and look through our bins. And like obviously they knew it was us, but like, I don't know why we just did it. And like we snuck out and like disposed of the of the evidence. So yeah, that's the story. We got free food. Favorite school memory or a memory that's just like really vivid. Again, you don't have to answer if it's too personal. Here's a funny story. I was so quick. Here's what happened. We were all lined up. I don't know how long the run was. It was the equivalent of like a 100-meter sprint. It was like a pretty quick race. But I was like 5, so it probably wasn't 100 meters. Literally 5. Like, that's not an exaggeration. And here's what happened. I was at the start line, and I was like waving to my mum because she was like taking a photo or something, and the race had started, and I didn't realize. So I was like literally standing there like waving at my mum. My mum was like, "Run, run!" And she was like telling me to run. I realized, and I ran, and I won. I won the race. Like, even though I was just sitting there like just like waving at my mum, and I won the race. Like, I was quick.